Welcome to my channel. I am Ben, the business analyst expert.
In today's video, we are going to talk about a platform that's revolutionizing the way people invest in cryptocurrency. What if I told you that Mike, a regular software engineer, generated over $27,000 in passive returns in just 2 weeks using DeFi strategies? And what if I showed you the exact educational platform that taught him how to navigate decentralized finance step by step? But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified about future videos. Here's what most people miss about crypto investing in 2025. While everyone's chasing the next 100x altcoin, smart money is quietly building wealth through DeFi, decentralized finance. You need to understand that by the time most coins appear on centralized platforms like Coinbase or Binance, early investors have already cashed in, and the biggest gains are long gone. DeFi gives you the opportunity to spot and invest in high-potential projects much earlier, often before they reach major exchanges, allowing you to get ahead of the crowd and unlock greater returns. But here's the problem. DeFi is complex. Liquidity pools, yield farming, native markets. It's like learning a new language. Most retail investors either avoid it completely or jump in blindly and lose money. The math is simple. Traditional savings accounts give you 0.5% annually. Even high-yield savings might hit 4 to 5%. But DeFi protocols are offering 15 to 40% APY on stable assets. That's the difference between making $500 on a $10,000 investment versus making $4,000 on the same money. This is where Decentralized Masters comes in. It's not just another crypto course. It's a comprehensive DeFi education platform founded by Tan Guerra, a CFA charter holder and former Wall Street investment banker who left his million-dollar career to build this. What makes Tan unique? He achieved his CFA Level 3 certification at just 23 years old. He's managed billions in institutional capital and actually understands risk management, something most crypto educators completely ignore. Let me share some real results from their community. Bill generated over $900,000 from one of their strategies. David made $27,000 in almost passive returns in just 2 weeks. These aren't outliers. They have a 4.9-star rating on Trustpilot with over 380 reviews. But here's what impressed me most. They show you their losses too. Complete transparency. No get-rich-quick promises or unrealistic expectations. Just solid institutional-grade education applied to DeFi. So what exactly do you get with Decentralized Masters? First, access to the DeFi Accelerator, their step-by-step training platform designed to take you from complete beginner to advanced DeFi investor. The content is created by industry leaders and follows CFA portfolio management principles. Second, you get paired with a personal crypto analyst. This isn't some chatbot. It's a real expert who ensures you're implementing everything correctly and is just one text message away. Third, you join the DeFi Clan, their private community of serious investors sharing insights and opportunities before they hit mainstream outlets. Here's where it gets interesting. While most people are buying crypto on Coinbase or Robinhood, Decentralized Masters teaches you about native markets, essentially buying assets before they get listed on mainstream exchanges. Let me give you some numbers. Let's take a look at WIF, which recently went viral. It was first listed on a native crypto market at 0.4 of a cent. That's $0.004 in December 2023. That is when Decentralized Master gave the signal to its members. By April 2024, it had skyrocketed to $4.60. That's a 1,150 times gain in just 4 months. Now guess when Coinbase finally listed it? November 14th, 2024, 8 months later. And at what price? Around $4, right at the local peak. After that, it dropped straight down to under $1. So, if you didn't grab whiff on the native market, you didn't just miss a massive 1,150x return. You may have actually lost money if you got in after the Coinbase listing. Now let's look at another example, Sandbox. It was listed on a native exchange at 66 cents in August 2020, and by November 2021, it had soared to $7.46. That's a 113 times gain, turning a $1,000 investment into more than $100,000. Mainstream exchanges like Coinbase didn't list Sandbox until May 2022, 6 months after the peak, completely missing the 100x ride. And worse, since then, Sandbox has been on a steady decline. These aren't lucky guesses. This is systematic research identifying opportunities before they go mainstream. But here's what separates Decentralized Masters from typical crypto courses. They actually teach risk management. As Tan puts it, rule number 1 of investing, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Their portfolio allocations are designed to maximize upside while protecting downside. This isn't about gambling on meme coins. It's about building sustainable wealth using institutional-grade strategies. They teach you how to structure positions, when to take profits, and most importantly, how to avoid the mistakes that wipe out most retail investors. The timing for this education couldn't be better. We're potentially entering the most explosive phase of this crypto cycle. Bitcoin just hit new highs, and historically, this is when altcoins and DeFi protocols explode. But you need to be positioned correctly. You need to understand which protocols have real utility versus which ones are just hype. You need to know how to navigate native markets before the mainstream catches on. The window is closing. Every day, more institutional money flows into crypto, making it harder for retail investors to find those early opportunities. If you're serious about building wealth through DeFi, I recommend checking out Decentralized Masters. They've consistently identified opportunities before they go mainstream, and their educational approach is unlike anything else in the crypto space. The link is in the description below. Remember, the best opportunities come to those who are prepared and educated before the crowd arrives. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Crypto investments are extremely risky. Only invest what you can afford to lose completely. Don't wait until everyone's talking about the next DeFi protocol. By then, the biggest gains are already gone. Get educated, get positioned, and get ahead of the curve.
Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, and don't forget to click the notification button. I hope you guys learned and enjoyed this video. Thank you, and have a great day.